The Ugly Duckling. One hot summer day, a mother duck's eggs began to crack and hatch, and little ducklings started appearing one after another. Chee chee, chee chee, they cried. But one of the duckling was different. This little duckling was very cheerful and would happily join in every game his brothers and sisters were playing. But sadly, they didn't want to play with him. He couldn't understand why no one liked him until one day he saw his reflection in water. I'm so ugly. That's why no one likes me, the duckling thought, and decided to run away from home. He left his home and set out. On his way, he came across a woman who took him home and fed him. But her cat and her hen treated the duckling very badly. So he left the woman's house. Winter came, and the duckling was all alone and freezing. A man saw him and took him home. The man treated him well, but his children terrified the duckling. They would run and jump and shout all over the place. So the duckling escaped from there. At last, spring arrived, and the duckling was so happy that he could swim again. One day, as he was swimming, he saw a beautiful swan in the lake and fell in love instantly. However, the duckling remembered that he was very ugly, and at this thought, he bowed his head down in sadness. But what did he see in his reflection? Over the winter, he had turned into a very handsome and young swan. I understand now. My brothers and sisters all are ducklings. But I am a swan, he thought, and swam after the beautiful swan. Soon they got married and lived happily ever after. Moral: you should never judge anyone based only on their appearance.
The Wolf and the Crane. One day, a wolf was having fish for his lunch. Suddenly, a tiny piece of bone got stuck in his throat. He tried to swallow it, but he could not. It was paining very badly. So he ran out for help. On his way, he saw a bear. He asked the bear, "Can you please help me? I would do anything for you." The bear said, "I would love to help you, but my paws are too big." Then he met a fox. He said to the fox, "Fox, can you please help me? I am in a lot of pain." The fox said, "Open your mouth." When he looked inside, the bone was deep inside the throat and he could not reach it. Next, he met a crane. He asked the crane, "Dear friend, can you please help me? Please remove this piece of bone from my throat. I will give you anything that you want." The crane asked the wolf to open his mouth as wide as he could. He put his long beak inside the throat and quickly removed the bone. The crane said, "Dear friend, you said you would give me anything if I helped you. So where's my gift?" The wolf laughed and said, "You have already received your gift. You put your head into a wolf's mouth and you are still alive. That's the biggest gift you would ever get." The moral of the story is, you should always help only those who deserve it.
Threebilly Goats gruff. Once upon a time, there were three billy goats. They lived together on a grassy hill. The three goats were always hungry. They ate and ate and ate, and soon all the grass was gone. One day, the goats looked up. What a surprise! They saw green grass on the next hill. Look at that, said little Billy Goat Gruff. That grass is long, that grass is green, that grass is for me. I can get to that grass if I go over the bridge. Little Billy Goat Gruff walked onto the bridge. Trip, trap, went his feet. But he didn't know that a troll lived under the bridge. The troll heard something. Who's that walking over my bridge? Little Billy Goat Gruff was afraid. He whispered, It is me, Little Billy Goat Gruff. I am going to eat you up. Oh, Mr. Troll, please don't eat me. I am the smallest goat. My big brother is coming soon. He is bigger. He is juicier. Please wait and eat him up. All right. You may cross the bridge. I will wait for your big brother. The little goat crossed the bridge. He was very hungry. He began to eat the green grass. It was delicious. The middle goat saw him eating. Look at that! That grass is long. That grass is green. That grass is for me. I can get to that grass if I go over the bridge. Middle Billy Goat Gruff walked onto the bridge. Trip, trap, went his feet. But he didn't know that the troll lived under the bridge. The troll heard something. Who's that walking over my bridge? Middle Billy Goat Gruff was afraid. He said softly, It is me, Middle Billy Goat Gruff. I am going to eat you up. Oh, Mr. Troll, please don't eat me. I am the middle goat. My big brother is coming soon. He is bigger. He is juicier. Please wait and eat him. All right. You may cross the bridge. I will wait for your big brother. The middle goat crossed the bridge. He was very hungry. He began to eat the green grass. It was delicious. The big goat saw him eating. Look at that! That grass is long. That grass is green. That grass is for me. I can get to that grass if I go over the bridge. Big Billy Goat Gruff walked onto the bridge. Trip, trap, went his feet. But he didn't know that a troll lived under the bridge. The troll heard something. Who's that walking over my bridge? Big Billy Goat Gruff was not afraid. He said loudly, It is me, Big Billy Goat Gruff. I am going to eat you. Big Billy Goat Gruff said, That's what you think, Mr. Troll. Come up here. I am not afraid of you. The troll climbed onto the bridge. The big goat put his head down and began to run. The big goat ran right into the troll. Take that, Mr. Troll. It's time for you to go for a swim. The troll flew into the air and finally fell in the water. Help! Help! Please help me! Goodbye, Mr. Troll! Shouted all the three goats. Now we can eat. This grass is long. This grass is green. This grass is for us. Moral: there is always a way out of every difficulty.